What's going on, YouTube? It's Sensei and Place to be chilling, Mr. A&D, giving you guys a Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown review. Yes, I am on audio. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying the New Year's and ready to kick off this new year, hopefully a little bit more positive than 2020 was. So this review is coming a little bit late because I was obviously enjoying myself on New Year's weekend, just like I was doing on the previous weekend. So I had to watch Smackdown later and check it out. So obviously I wasn't able to give you guys a visual video of it, but I'll give you guys audio. So this is the on New Year's Day Smackdown, and I think Smackdown delivered another good episode. So it's amazing on the holiday episodes when I am not watching Smackdown, they give me good episodes, and then when I come back to try to watch it, be faithful with it, then they don't give me a good episode at all. So you know, but it is what it is. So Smackdown kicks off with Kevin Owens Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are coming out, and you know, they're on the microphone talking about how they vanquished Kevin Owens in the cage match. And Kevin Owens comes out and he's pissed off, and he says, "You know what? Because you need your cousin to come help you out in the cage and handcuff me and everything. Roman, you're a son of a bitch. But you know what? As you saying that I don't got no chance. You don't want to see me no more. But I do want to fight Jey Uso. I do want to fight your cousin, because all that anger he got and also this building up, he's going to fight him later on. He wants to fight. He said, I'm not asking, I'm telling you, I'm going to fight you later on. So, you know, and nothing that Roman Reigns is going to be able to do about it. So Roman is obviously pissed. He has Kevin Owens has no fear of Roman Reigns, but he wants to take out Jey Uso. So I enjoy the passion from it. Next up, we have Big E taking on King Corbin. I can't remember if this is for the Intercontinental Championship. I seriously doubt it, though. You know, I'm not a fan of Corbin, period. But, hey, the match is getting on, and then Big E hits the big ending on Corbin. Sami Zayn's on the announce table. Before he can get the pin, Sami Zayn comes in there and starts beating down on Big E. So then Apollo Crews comes down and helps save Big E. So now it turns to a tag team match player. Apollo Crews and Big E taking on King Corbin and Sami Zayn. It's a tag team match, a simple match. Sami don't even take his shirt off for most of this. Sami and Baron Corbin get into a little scuffle on the corner where Corbin and his Knights of the Round Table, whatever the fuck the Forgotten Sons are walking away with Corbin. They leave Sami Zayn in the ring by himself. He gets insecure by Apollo Crews. Then a spin out powerbomb. Apollo Crews and Big E have pick up the win here in a decent tag team matchup. Backstage, Charlie Caruso or Caleb Braxton, one of them, is interviewing Big E, and he says he want to do an open challenge next week. And then Apollo Crews says, consider that spot already filled, because, you know, if it wasn't for me, you know, you wouldn't have won the Intercontinental Championship last week. Because remember, I said on the last SmackDown review of how I enjoy how Apollo Crews really chased Sami Zayn and like football tackled him down to the ground and everything like that. So I'm glad he did a callback to that. So they all shared the laugh. But I think Big E versus Apollo Crews should be an entertaining matchup. And I like how they're going to still try to use Apollo. Like I said, he did have like a little boost on Raw in 2020. And that's been overlooked by a lot of people. But yes, he did have a boost on Raw on 2020, became United States Champion. So yeah, having him in the program with Big E would be dope also. Throwaway tag team as Billy Kay is still trying to find a partner. Billy Kay comes out and try to team with Tamina, but Natalya comes out as they go against the Riot Squad. Literally, I was a fan of Riot Squad, and they just like brought them back and doing nothing with the Riot Squad, no inner turmoil like he started off with, or even them going for the tag team championships, whatever the case may be. It's just like this throwaway tag team matches, and the Riot Squad end up winning this matchup, and Billy Kay goes in the back with them. Billy Kay needs Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce needs Billy Kay. Peyton Royce is the better worker out of the two, but still, they were better together than they are apart. You can still have Peyton Royce be a good single star with her still being with Billy Kay. Her and Lacey Evans don't have the chemistry, and Billy Kay trying to find a partner, it makes no sense. I'm just like, no. Just put them back together. They should never even took them apart in the first place. The Street Profits are out to celebrate, and they're going to give their 2021 predictions, and then they got a little drum set out in the ring to every time Montez tell a joke, you know, you get the doom when it comes to Angelo Dawkins. But the what did Ziggler and Rude come out and attack the Street Profits? Now they are going by what was it the Dirty Dogs or something Dogs is their tag team name? I mean, you guys can post it in the comments below. You remember the name, because I'm not going to sit here and look for it right now. But they come and they do a good beat down, get both of them super kicks, hurt Montez's leg, wrapped it around the pole on the outside, and hit it with a steel chair. So next week on SmackDown, it's going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Street Profits taking on Ziggler and Rude. I still think the Street Profits hold on to the belts until WrestleMania. Maybe even afterwards. I'm not necessarily sure. I didn't think it's time for them to lose yet, especially to a team like Ziggler and Rude, which in my opinion, they should both be singles guys in the first place. But hey, another tag team matchup player. We get Daniel Bryan and Otis taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. I like how Daniel Bryan and Cesaro are both rocking the Brody Lee bands, and also Big E was rocking his earlier today. Also, the thing is, they show like a pre-match of how this match came to be. Daniel Bryan was working out with Otis and Chad Gable, and they was helping Daniel Bryan get ready for the Royal Rumble. And the way he was trying to he did this on purpose, you could tell, was trying to suplex Otis. It looked like he was humping Otis. He was like, and they was like, what is going on? And I was just like, what? And this is all Nakamura came up and talked about that he's not ready for the Royal Rumble, whatever the case may be. And then he jumped down, so we get this tag team matchup. I always like to see Daniel Bryan and Shinsuke Nakamura wrap it up, even though I felt as though Daniel Bryan and Nakamura need to have a legit program for any kind of championship, or just have a legit match. That's when Nakamura came over here in the first place. Nakamura came to WWE in the first place was to face Daniel Bryan. Well, we have a little bit of a breakdown. Daniel Bryan hits the running knee on Cesaro, knocks him outside the ring. Then Nakamura tries to go for Exploder, doesn't work. And then Daniel Bryan takes him into the Yes Lock. And then Nakamura taps out. And so Daniel Bryan and Otis win the matchup. Look, they still haven't sold me much on Otis. Otis is one of the people that should have stayed with Heavy Machinery, but I can understand. I mean, they want to do something else with it, fine. Another tag team match is the week of tag teams, because we had, now I understand why I did it on the Celebration of Life with Brody Lee, but my God, so many tag teams. We get Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair taking on Carmella and Bayley, since they kind of cheated last week after they were supposed to be eliminated when they was going up against Charlotte and Asuka. Well, now they get their revenge here. Good back and forth action. Bianca and Bayley getting into it a little bit. Carmella and Sasha tag in. So after Sasha takes out Carmella, Reginald gets in the ring, or Reggie, and then he's staring her down. And then when Sasha tries to hit him, he does like a little backwards roll out underneath the bottom rope, or over the bottom rope. And I was like, okay, it looks pretty cool until his foot got caught like the second rope. But it's fine. Then he gets back on the apron, and then Sasha tries to hit him again, and he does a backflip off. So it's kind of like when you get to see these very athletic guys do athletic things to get away from people, kind of like how Leo Rush was getting away from Braun Strowman on Raw, and it was great to see how Leo Rush would just speed and go onto his legs and just run all around, and you're like, my God, that man is fast. Well, that's kind of how it was here, except it was run away from Sasha Banks on accounts. And I'm like, but it shows that he's very athletic and everything like that. So with him being distracted, Carmella goes and does like a Tilt-a-Whirl face buster. The face buster is a finishing move, so it's like she kind of like she was about to toss Sasha by her hair, but hits the face buster. I thought it was kind of dope how she hit that. She gets the pin on the champion, so shows that this rivalry is not over. They're going to go back and revisit this match, most likely, probably at the Royal Rumble show. So, good tag team matchup. Main event, Kevin Owens takes on Jey Uso, and it is a fight. There's no grappling. There's no test of strength. There's no trying to fill each other out and do mat wrestling. Kevin Owens is beating the shit out Jey Uso, and that's what he's doing. He hits he beats him up more and more, so that he hits the stunner on Jey Uso, wins the matchup, but he's not done. Kevin Owens decides to keep on beating up Jey Uso onto the outside. Beat him down, then take him over to back where the audience virtual stuff is kind of at, and they puts him on a table. He goes up to on the top balconies and is about to frog splash it. But then here comes Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns attacking Kevin Owens, and then Jey Uso gets back up and they're beating Kevin Owens in the stands of people. So I mean, it's like it's a Thunderdome visual, but it is what it is. They fight in the stands. So they both beat down Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens tries to fight back, but the numbers game is too much. And then Roman launches Kevin Owens from this high it's really like kind of really high because Kevin Owens don't mind falling off high stuff and crashing through this table and just takes him out. And I'm just like, whoa, that's a good way to write off Kevin Owens because he's too strong of a babyface right now, and there is no other reason why he shouldn't take on Roman at Royal Rumble. And the way the storyline is going, you could actually build him up and take on Roman and probably even beat Roman at WrestleMania because they said Daniel Bryan. I'm like, Daniel Bryan's cool, but if he wins the Rumble. But we gotta know, maybe Kevin Owens could probably win the Rumble. So we don't know. I know they're gonna probably change some things up, but we just gonna have to see. But yeah, that's the way Smackdown ended. So I thought Smackdown was a thumbs up show. Still think the Christmas episode was a little bit better, but this one was a little bit of a thumbs up. Let's see what 2021 takes Smackdown. Post any comments down below if you guys enjoyed Friday Night Smackdown like I did. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed my review, and hit the subscribe button for more WWE content right here on NC Studios. So once again, it's NC and place to be. Channel Train Mr. A&D, and Nerd Coalition is out.